Okay, guys.
Arsenal against Manchester United, two of the biggest clubs in England, and they're about to lock horns next, live on EA TV. And a warm welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates Stadium in North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box, and then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Lucas Hradecky is the goalkeeper. Ruben Aguilar plays with Alexandro as fullbacks. Thomas Partey starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And leading the line today is the hard-to-defend against Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea starts in goal. Rafael Varane plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Fernando plays with Franck-Yannick Kessié in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. And a good tackle. A bit sloppy in possession. Arsenal simply had too much about them in their win against Leeds United. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, the scoreline makes it look tighter than it actually was, because for most of the match...
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. And back underway, 1-0 it is.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's won the ball. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season, that he's considering hanging up his boots.
Well, if it is true, he'll be a big miss to everybody. He's been such a great player for them, but I'm always pleased to see a player retire before
Oh,
their...
sorry, Stuart, look at this! Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jadon Sancho. Here's Ronaldo. And taking it away. Martinelli. Had a chance to whip it in here. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Rashford. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Going well. And will it be the leveller? Terrific block there. And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo. Jadon Sancho. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Bruno Fernandes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Aubameyang. Could take the lead. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Martin Ødegaard. It's Aubameyang. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Showing a lot of guile there. Will it be? Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. Well, play is halted for the time being as the physio goes to work.
Substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 18, Bruno Fernandes. To be replaced by number 28, Nabil Fekir.
And so play will be restarted by means of a drop ball.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Oh, surely. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And so it is. Off and running again as we reflect upon an eye-catching first-half display from Arsenal. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Alexandro. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on FA Cup final day, and you'll be able to see the action live with us right here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Crystal Palace.
Well, that's always a great occasion. The atmosphere will be electric, and the two teams will be desperate to lift that cup.
Coutinho. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Coming off the pitch, number 34, Coutinho. Coming onto the pitch, number 10, Anthony Martial.
It might still be problematic. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Fernando. Shaw. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Nabil Fekir. Advantage, Manchester United. Takes it on. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense the goals coming here.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Number 21, Edinson Cavani.
Martinelli. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United, and the keeper able to hold on to it.
Well, you won't see too many better saves than that. It was just brilliant.
Will the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR
Wan-Bissaka.
KK, please contact
Kessié has it.
security guard. Thank you.
Sancho. Kessié. Sancho. Could pull one back here. Full. Oh, he's given it. The ref. Referee says penalty, and an opportunity for them to pull one back here.
Number 24, Frank Yannick Kessie. To be replaced by
And this to reduce the deficit. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here.
Edinson Cavani.
He's taken on his opponents here. Martial! And how about that for a save? And over comes the corner. No problems for the keeper. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Will he find the net? Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Aguilar. It's with Gabriel. And in the perfect position to read it. Wan-Bissaka. This is Varane. Nabil Fekir. Cavani. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. And he's broken free. Can he find the net? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Please give
far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. But he's got past his man. A real opening now. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Could be. Oh, a superb save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And there goes the final whistle. Well, first miss. Going well.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thank you for answering the questions.